Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday Kelly. My name is Kelly. Black skinny jeans, I think, are a huge staple in anyone's closet, really, but for sure in mine. I know over the last few years, been a lot of different styles of jeans coming out, and I know that most recently, more of like a wide leg or a flare jean has been kind of in the fashion news as being the big new trend for the last few years. And I'm not saying anything about that. I think they have their place, but I will never get rid of my skinny jeans. So recently, I noticed that I had kind of a gap in my closet. And I was looking for a new pair of black skinny jeans. The previous ones that I had, I loved. They were Guess, but over the past 4 or 5 years or so of wearing them so much, the um, the color of them has really faded, and I don't really feel comfortable wearing them. So I bought four new pairs of black skinny jeans, and today we're going to talk about them. I'm going to try them on for you and let you know what I think of them. So the first pair of jeans that we're going to talk about are these Buffalo David Bitton Skylar high-rise skinny jeans. These ones are in a 29, and I think the length is just kind of their standard length, so I don't really know what the length is. But my first impressions of these ones are maybe that the quality doesn't really seem there. One thing that I do like about them, and it's just kind of a small thing, is I really like the button and how they've done it in like this black as opposed to like a silver button. So that's really nice. But let's try them on and see what they're like. Okay, so here we are. So first of all, in just putting them on, I'm pretty impressed with how they fit up here. They are pretty snug, which is nice, and they go up nice and high. So I would probably say about 2 fingers above my belly button, which is what I really like. They sit really nicely just above my hips. And there's really minimal or really no waist gapping, which I'm very surprised about because that's usually a big problem for me. However, I have to say that, and I think it might be hard to see on camera, but for me, the deal breaker is there's quite a lot of gathering at the knee part of the pant. And I really hate that with a skinny jean. I think I would just be really self-conscious all the time about the gathering at the knees. These ones are just a regular 8, so they are a little long. But with a skinny jean, that's not really a big deal because I can just fold them or I can do whatever. But like I said, I think the gathering at the knees is kind of a deal breaker for me. And I like the way they look overall, but I kind of feel like they're not that flattering to the behind area. Um, so I don't know. I think these ones might be going back. So the next pair are these American Eagle. They are the 360 next level stretch in the curvy fit, and these ones are in a 6 short. Okay, now I have been a fan of American Eagle jeans for a lot of years now, and so these ones you can really feel the quality in them. They're very thick, but they do have a lot of stretch. I guess that would be that 360 stretch, right? I do find with American Eagle jeans, what's really great about them is they have so many different styles and so many different types of jeans. Sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming, but when you find the perfect ones for you, they can really be great. Sometimes they can be a little pricey, so I always wait for them to go on sale to find a really good deal. And these ones are the super high rise. So I think they're a little bit higher than your standard high rise. So let's try these ones on. So yeah, immediately I can feel the difference with these ones from the previous ones. You know, American Eagle never really steers me wrong in terms of their denim. These ones are quite stretchy, but they have a firmness to them. The quality is really nice. The denim's really thick. And I would say they're a little bit more high rise than the previous ones. I would probably say about 3 fingers above my belly button, which is really nice because I think these are like the super high rise style. They are in a petite length. So they're not as long as the buffalo ones, and really not as much gathering at the knees, like just like the normal amount for a skinny jean, but I guess maybe they fit more like a jegging, so they just skim a little bit more over the legs. And yeah, these ones, I really love them. So the next pair are a pair from Old Navy. Now, I have had a little bit of a love-hate relationship with Old Navy denim. I used to really love them way back in the day. The quality was really good. And then they started changing their styles again, and I wasn't really liking them so much, but I've recently gotten back into them again over the past couple of years. And so I thought I would give their black skinny jeans a try. So these ones are the high rise Rockstar Super Skinny, and these ones are in an 8 petite. I kind of feel like I'm worried that maybe I should have gone down one size, because I feel with Old Navy they do tend to run kind of large. These ones, I think I got them on like a super sale, so I think they were maybe only like $20 or $25, which is pretty good for a pair of jeans, really, when you think about it. And once again, similar to the buffalo ones, what I really like about these, just a small detail, is the way that they do the button. As opposed to a silver button, it's black, so it really kind of camouflages the button and just really makes the jeans look just really streamlined, I feel. So let's give these ones a try and see how the Old Navy ones fare. So I have had a love-hate relationship with Old Navy denim. I feel like years and years ago, the quality was super good, and then every couple of years, they seem to change up their styles a little bit, and I kind of floated away from them. But in the last couple of years, I feel like they've kind of been getting back on their denim game again, and I think these ones are no exception to that. These ones I'm really liking. I probably could have gone down a size, but you know, that's just me. I like my clothes really snug. So I feel like the 8 petite, I think over time, I feel like they're going to stretch out a little bit around the waist, but that's okay. Yeah, I really like these ones. Not as high as the American Eagle style, because they're just the regular high rise. Once again, I would probably say about 2 fingers above my belly button. So they fit nicely just on the hips. They're really comfortable. What can I say? I feel like there's maybe a little bit more gathering at the knees than the American Eagle style. But I also feel like these ones are less of that jegging feel and a little bit more of a true denim. So that might be why. But once again, because they are the petite length, they really just go right down to my ankle. So I can wear them just straight, or I can fold them. But I feel like these ones are a winner, and these ones are ones that I think I'm going to wear probably for a while. They're going to probably be my go-to. So the last new pair that we're going to talk about are these ones from Guess. I really loved my previous pair of Guess jeans, and that's why I just wanted to try them again. These ones are a slightly different style. The previous ones that I'm going to talk about in a minute are the Simone fit, and these ones are the Tamara Sculpt High Rise Skinny Jean in a 28. And I think, once again, the length is just kind of a standard length, which I think is like a 28 or something like that, or maybe a 29. And now my first impression is the quality is maybe not as good as what they used to be. Now, I know that these are part of their Reprieve line or collection, which says that they are made from recycled plastic bottles. So I don't know if that has an impact on the quality of the jeans, but I know that the price has really gone up. These ones are $84.99 retail. I did not pay that. I waited for a sale. I think it was a Black Friday sale, and I think I only paid about $50 for them, and that's probably the most that I would pay. Little thing, I really like how this one has the Guess logo is like a black logo as opposed to their typical red and white. So once again, just makes the jeans a little bit more streamlined. They do feel quite stretchy, which is nice. I always buy jeans with stretch in them. So let's give them a try and see how they are. Okay, so Guess jeans, what can I say? I have been a big fan of Guess jeans for quite a few years now, and actually that's what really prompted this whole odyssey of looking for a new pair of black skinny jeans, because my old Guess ones were my absolute favorite. But now they've gotten so faded and so worn in that I just really don't like wearing them anymore. I'm going to try them on next just so I can kind of compare the fit and the quality, because as I mentioned before, I was really skeptical about the quality of these new styles that they have now, because they don't feel as good quality. But actually, I'm kind of impressed. They don't feel too bad. They are quite a bit more snug than any of the other jeans that I tried on. They are a 28 waist, and the length I think is a standard 29 length, which gives a little bit of length, but it's actually not too bad. Um, but they are really snug. Once again, as I said before, I really do like my clothes really snug, so it doesn't really bother me. There might be a little bit of like rolls that come out of the top, especially when I sit. But denim tends to stretch out over time, so that's another reason why I usually kind of size down in my clothes a little bit, because the fabrics loosen up and tend to stretch out a little bit over time. But overall, like I said, I'm pretty impressed with these. I feel like they're pretty flattering. They gather a little bit at the knees, but I don't really feel like it's a huge problem. I think it's probably harder for you to see, but yeah, I'm actually really impressed with these ones. In terms of the rise, once again, I guess I would say about 2 fingers above my belly button. So they're pretty good standard high rise. And yeah, I really think that I think I'm going to keep these ones. I was a little skeptical at first when I first received them because I was feeling the fabric and I was thinking, oh, the quality doesn't seem that good. But yeah, I think these ones are all right. And just for comparison's sake, I'm just going to very briefly talk about these old pair of Guess jeans that I have. And I've had these, like I said, for about 4 or 5 years. And these are the Simone fit in a 27 waist. And I think the length is like a 27 or a 28. They're a pretty good length for me. And these were the ones that were my ride or die, everyday, just classic fit and like classic high rise fit. But I don't know if it comes across on the camera. They're pretty faded, pretty icky looking. I don't know if I'm going to keep these, but I'll try them on for you so you can kind of see a little bit of the difference with the newer Guess jeans. Okay, so these are my old Guess jeans that I've had for about 5 years. And these ones are the Simone high rise. And I have to say, just in putting them on, and especially since I just tried on other jeans, I can really feel the fit difference and why I have loved these ones so much. I don't know, they just fit so nicely. They feel nice. I feel like they are the most flattering to my figure. Um, and once again, I would say a finger and a half. So I would say they're probably not as high rise as some of the other ones I tried on, maybe about a finger and a half above my belly button. But the length is really nice. I think these ones are like a 28 in length, and they're a 27 in the waist. because they are quite stretchy. But like I said, I just don't really feel comfortable wearing them. And I think it might be a little bit difficult. It might not come across on the camera, but I feel like I just feel really uncomfortable wearing these because they are so faded. I don't think initially I had thoughts in my mind that I was going to get rid of these, but I don't think I'm going to do that because I do love the fit so much. I feel like I will have a cause to wear these from time to time. So, like I said, these ones are a little bit of an older one. They're the Simone fit. They do still have the Simone style, which maybe I will try those eventually again when they go on sale. But I know that the quality is very different. So, but I might try them. But yeah, just in case you're wondering, these ones are still really good. So that's it. So those are all of the new black skinny jeans that I purchased to try. So the ones that I think I liked the least were the Buffalo David Bitton ones. I think those ones are going to go back for sure. I'm a little disappointed because they do kind of fit nicely around the waist. It's just that knee gathering. I can't get behind that. It's going to bother me all the time. So those ones will have to go back. In terms of my favorite ones, I think it's really a toss up between the Old Navy, surprisingly, and the American Eagle. I mean, American Eagle is just always really good in what they do with their denim. And the Guess ones, I am going to keep those ones. I think those are ones that I just kind of have to wear a little bit to really get a full picture on how I feel about them. But my first impression is they're really nice. Just not as good as my previous ones. As you saw, once I put those on, they just fit so well. But maybe the new ones, once I wear them a little bit, maybe I'll break them in and they'll feel just as nice. Let me know in the comments what you think about black skinny jeans. I just think they're a staple. I love them. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, you can pretty much wear them with everything. They're so flattering on all figure types. Let me know what your favorite brand is or what you feel about the ones that I tried on today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos that are similar to this, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you very soon in another video.